In the shadowy corridors of true crime, the case of Samodi Fonsek stands out, a tale woven with the darkest threads of jealousy and betrayal. Its echoes have lingered, a stark reminder of how deeply envy can corrode the human soul. Through the eyes of investigators who piece together the puzzle, family members torn by grief, and psychologists who delve into the mind's labyrinth, we glimpse the complexities of human emotions run amok. Samodi's journey began like any other, in the innocence of childhood, her life painted with broad strokes of normalcy. Yet, beneath this facade lay a tempest of feelings, a prelude to the person she would become. Her story is not just one of crime, but a reflection on the fragility of the human heart when shadowed by obsession. This narrative ventures into the heart of darkness that is Samodi Fonsek's legacy. Samodi Fonsek's tale begins in the quiet mundanity of childhood, where early cracks in her facade hinted at deeper issues. A turbulent relationship with her family sowed the seeds of a personality both captivating and complex. As she stepped into young adulthood, Samodi's charm became her beacon, drawing people into her orbit with an effortless gravity. Yet, beneath this allure lurked a burgeoning capacity for manipulation and a jealousy that would soon eclipse her radiance. It was her entanglement with Gerardo Cruz that marked the point of no return. Initially, their love story mirrored a fairy tale, filled with promise and passion. However, as the bond deepened, so did Samodi's insecurities, morphing her affection into a suffocating possessiveness. This transformation from enchantress to captor set the stage for a descent into darkness, with jealousy as her unwavering companion. Samodi Fonsek's descent into the abyss wasn't sudden. It was a slow, spiraling journey marked by an overwhelming obsession and a need for control. Friends of the couple recalled the intensity of Samodi's jealousy, not just as a passing phase, but a deep-seated mania that drove her to surveil Gerardo's every interaction. Psychologists point to this behavior as a textbook case of possessiveness gone awry, a dangerous blend of love and obsession. The first harbingers of danger were subtle yet alarming: unexplained surveillance, veiled threats, and a deliberate ploy to isolate Gerardo from those closest to him. But the true catalyst for her descent was their breakup, a moment that shattered her world. Refusing to accept this new reality, Samodi's thoughts darkened, turning towards revenge. It was this refusal to let go, to move beyond the past, that set the stage for the tragic events that would soon unfold. The crime that shocked the community was not a spur-of-the-moment act of passion, but a carefully orchestrated attack on Gerardo. Samodi enlisted the help of unwitting accomplices, weaving a deceitful narrative to mask her true intentions. The plot aimed to disguise the assault as a robbery gone wrong, a meticulous plan that underscored her desperation and calculated malice. On the fateful day, each moment leading up to the attack was planned with precision. However, the aftermath revealed cracks in her facade, as Samodi's attempts to deflect suspicion only drew more attention from the authorities. The investigation into Gerardo's attack unfolded like a grim tapestry, with each thread leading closer to Samodi. Breakthroughs came from diligent forensic analysis and interviews, piecing together the puzzle of a crime that was meant to look like chance but was steeped in vendetta. Samodi's arrest marked the end of her freedom and the beginning of justice for Gerardo. The courtroom was a battleground where the tragic tale of Samodi and Gerardo reached its climax. Damning evidence laid bare the depth of Samodi's obsession, while her defense scrambled to humanize her, pitting the frailty of the human condition against the severity of her actions. Victim impact statements, poignant and tearful, echoed the profound loss felt by Gerardo's family, painting a vivid picture of the void left behind. Conviction Day was charged with emotion, the air thick with anticipation and grief. As the judge pronounced Samodi guilty, a mixed chorus of relief and sorrow filled the room. Gerardo's family clung to each other, finding solace in justice served, while Samodi faced the consequences of her actions, her stoic fatigue crumbling under the weight of her sentence. Reflecting on the case, experts and lay people alike pondered the complexities of Samodi's psyche, the efficacy of the justice system, and the indelible scars left on all involved. The case of Samodi Fonsek remains a cautionary tale of love turned lethal, a somber reflection on the darkest corners of the human heart. Thank you for joining us in this exploration. Remember, understanding and empathy can be powerful tools in preventing such tragedies. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the complexities of the human condition.